You know, this has to be one of the worst marketing campaigns one could truly think of for Meghan Markle and her return back to the world stage with her own cooking programme as ever. I mean, it was just contrived and trashy, and really, whatever you think, I think if they were spending that much money, she truly deserved a little bit more. And, I'm not taking sides, I'm just saying I see how these things are marketed. Now, perhaps Netflix had already decided, well, we can see this as a copycat affair, why put the effort in? She will drag the sort of headlines regardless of what they do. But what I thought was odd was the fact that they didn't really put any effort in whatsoever. A measly sneak peek trailer of a fruit platter with yogurt as clouds. Who would have thought of that? Never thought of that. And of course, the flour sprinkles, which seemingly now is the thing that people are mocking online. But what was fascinating was, during the whole marketing campaign, which, as I say, was very loose in itself, they really pushed the, presence of the former royal known as the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry. But here's where it got really intriguing. Let me explain. Morning, chums. Are you all right? I'm all right, thank you. Yes, we'll have a lovely wave. Thank you for joining me. And by the way, I'm glad you... Sorry, I can't move my hand today. I know. Don't know what's the problem there, do you? And there's always another problem, though, isn't there? You wake up with another thing, don't you? You know what I'm saying? You're the same, I can see. Yes, this is the... whatever. I think you've just got to think, well, at least I'm awake. Let's get going and move forward. You know what I mean? It's just... sometimes you look at younger people and they just sail through and you think, was I ever really like that? Was I ever that nimble? Do you know what I mean? Yes. Well, we all were, weren't we? We just never appreciated it. What's the line? Youth is wasted on the young. And it's true, isn't it? Well, at least we're wiser. Well, no, wiser and unable to move, but that's the problem, isn't it? A little bit like this particular story, let me tell you, because as you know, Meghan rocked up to this New York hotel. New York's not safe, though. Catastrophic car chase, if you remember, about 18 months ago, alongside her mother, Doria Ragland, who was looking down at her phone, totally disinterested. You get the picture. But on a more serious note, what I found fascinating by the whole thing was behind the scenes what was really going on. You see, people don't understand that when they make this sort of thing, there's a lot of planning goes into the detail of this. Which hotel it's going to be, the people that are going to be selected to sit and watch through this, how Meghan will surprise them, the tip-off of the media, all of that sort of stuff. Right down to the fake pap shots of course, Meghan out for lunch with her chum, in some rather strange outfit. Perhaps she was given it by someone, who knows? But, it's not exactly flattering, is it? It's not really saying homebody cooking, all that sort of stuff. Very, very odd. But according to a source, at that New York event, Netflix very much wanted Prince Harry, and he wasn't having it. He just didn't want to go and be part of the publicity machine. And I've told you before, seemingly, according to sources, and as ever we have to say allegedly, he's stepping back from all of this hullabaloo of marketing and media and nutty campaigning, that sort of stuff, What I do find odd, in a more strange way, is that why he wouldn't want to go and support his wife on this. Well, her line to the team was, oh, he's back looking after the children like she had to dash off when she left Invictus early. You get the picture. What's more interesting about that, really, though, is he could have added a little bit more, but he's probably, in my opinion, a little bit now fed up of playing second banana. He knows he's there just for the lure. Even he's woken up for that. So right now, what you saw was that, but that wasn't the plan. They were going to go in together. People were going to be shocked that he'd turned up, and he was going to be the one that actually did a little speech this time around. Seemingly something woken up in Harry's fuddled head, and he decided that he wasn't in a New York state of mind, and so suddenly Meghan's plans had to be reverted to being her telling us to shush outside the hotel door and surprising these dedicated followers of Meghan. Either way, a strange, strange way to market a show. Anybody else agree? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.